Awesome. Here we go. Okay, guys. So, y'all been doing a really great job. We have been identifying, right? We've been identifying and exploring our mentor text. Remember this story?
Yes.
Long ago and today, Philip, remember?
Yeah.
Now, we've been talking a lot about comparing two different stories or two different texts about the same topic, and we've been identifying things that are the same, right? And then things that are what? Different or not the same. Very good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play a game. Who likes games?
Me.
I love games. You know what one of my most favorite games was when I was your age?
What?
I Spy with my little eye.
Something else.
I loved playing I Spy. So I thought it would be really, really fun if we played I Spy with our story that we've been learning about, this really awesome text, and another text that I have for you today, boys and girls. This text is called Toys and Games Then and Now. And this is a new story. We've never heard it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read it to you real quick. So don't worry. Sit up. Nice and tall. Scoot towards me, Philip, so you can lean in so you can hear my great story. Okay? So what I'm going to do real quick, since we haven't read this, and it's not a very long story, I want you to remember this story. We've looked at it a few times now. I want you to listen to this text. Be thinking about what we did before as a group, as a whole, when we were identifying things that we found that were the same and then things that we found that were different in the text, okay? Remember we were looking for what? Pictures.
Yeah.
We were also listening to what? The words, right? Because the words could be different too. Okay, so let me go ahead and read you this story. So everybody sit nice and tall. Make sure you're paying attention because I want you to make sure that you can help me play I Spy, okay? So I'm going to sit this right here real quick. So this story is called Toys and Games Then and Now. Toys and games are fun. Toys and games have changed over time. Long ago, children played with homemade dolls. Now, children play with dolls that come from stores. I love your good listener eyes and listening ears. That's awesome. Long ago, children built with big wooden blocks. Wow. Now, children build with little plastic blocks.
Which are Legos.
Legos, very good connection, yes. Long ago, children rode rocking horses. Now, children ride bikes. And that's true, we do ride bikes, don't we? Long ago, children played with marbles at recess. Do we go to recess?
Yes.
Do we play with marbles?
No. Marbles?
No, not marbles. Marbles. Now, children play in colorful playgrounds at recess. Hey, that looks familiar, right? Where have we seen one of these?
At recess.
Outside, yes.
Oh, we went outside today.
Yeah. Long ago, children moved toy trains with their hands. Now, toy trains can move by themselves. I wonder how. With batteries. Or sometimes maybe electricity. Yeah. Long ago, oh, we know this. Long ago, children played with jacks.
Yeah.
Jacks, remember?
Yeah.
Miss Abernathy taught us about the game jacks.
Yeah.
Now, children play what?
Video games.
I love video games too.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Long ago, children played with teddy bears. Now, children snuggle with all kinds of stuffed animals. Teddy bears, alligators, gorillas.
I can't see it.
I sleep with a squid.
I sleep with a.
That looks like white
with a dog.
And also I sleep with a monkey
I sleep with
and a bear.
And like, here's the end. This is our timeline, just like the other book had too. And this tells us about when rocking horses were made and some of the other cool, really toys and games in the United States. So that was a really good book. If you like this book, give me a big thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Awesome. I love it too. Now, we are prepared with our information. Now we can identify, right? Now, go ahead, friends, and everybody's got their name on their page. Go ahead and get your identifying eyes on your little pointer finger because we're going to play a fun game of I Spy. Yep, the finger, your pointer finger is just the pointer finger. So, everybody's got their graphic organizer in front of them. You got your I Spy eye on. And look, remember, who remembers what this is called again? When we are talking about things that are the same and things that are different. And this, remember, it's called a Venn diagram. Everybody say Venn diagram.
Venn diagram.
And on one side, look. On one side, we're going to be talking about this text of long ago and today. On this side of our Venn diagram, boys and girls, we're going to be talking about the text that we just read now, about toys and games then and now. And then in the middle, we're going to be talking about what was the same about these two texts. Because we know that there were some things that were different over here and some things that were different over here, but we're going to be focusing on some things that were the same. Now, everybody's got their I Spy eyes on, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't have my wheel of names with me, but if I did and I spun an imaginary van, can you identify something that you noticed that was the same or something that was different about our two texts, okay?
Yeah.
And as he's going through, guys, we're going to write it, okay? Because we want to, they are. We want to keep track of all of our really good thoughts that we have, okay? So go ahead and sit back in your chair. I'm going to get myself a pencil too. In case I make a mistake, I can erase.
Nice thinking.
So let's think about this. We just read this story, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to this page. Look at this page, and then let's flip through this page. Remember in this story, in this text, let me get us started. What do we notice about these pages?
There's two bears.
Man, can you identify the two bears? So, boys and girls, do both of these texts have teddy bears?
Yes.
Yes.
So, could we add that to our Venn diagram in the middle?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do that. Now, guys, I want you to try your best and write teddy bear in the middle. If you can't, what letter is it going to start with?
T.
T. Oh, I love how you're saying that. Teddy bear. Now, if you can't spell teddy bear, could you also just draw a cute little picture real quick of a little teddy bear?
I didn't know how to draw it.
Does this kind of look like a teddy bear?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. But you know what, guys?
Mickey Mouse.
A little bit, because he's got big ears. So we have identified that both of these texts both have teddy bears. Now, boys and girls, while you're finishing writing teddy bear, something that I do want to point out, everybody has these. Who remembers what these are? Yeah, what are these
Wiki
called?
sticks.
Wiki sticks, very good. And remember, I said I love wiki sticks. Oh, perfect. Great job, Tegan. Good job. Good spelling. I love how you can spell, Harper. That's awesome. So, something that I want to talk about real quick. Let me show you what I can do with wiki sticks, okay?
I can do this.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. It's a newer book, so it's not going to stay open very well. And if it closes, that's fine too. Book has a mind of its own. Now listen, I love wiki sticks. Let me tell you why. Why, Miss Belcher? Why do you love wiki sticks? Oh, I'll tell you why.
Because they're sticky.
They are sticky, and you can do cool things with them. Kind of like how you're bending them. Can everybody pick up your wiki stick and bend it in a circle?
Yeah, I can do this.
Sorry.
I can do
Yep.
this.
Yes. Yeah, but that's not what we're doing right now. What are we doing right now? We're identifying, right? So Tegan, what's great about wiki sticks is a lot of times when we have our own paper, we're marking or we're coloring or we're circling. Can we mark or color or circle in books?
No.
Boys and girls, that's not a good thing to do, especially if it's a library book or someone else's book that isn't your own. We don't want to do that, but wiki sticks are great because we can use them.
We can circle it.
You're exactly correct. So Tegan, can you identify that there's a teddy bear in this text right here? Can you identify a teddy bear? Very good. Now, who else can identify a text over here? Yep, go ahead.
Who?
A teddy bear, yep. So Tegan, if you identify that there's a teddy bear over here, you can leave yours here, Van. And then Tegan's identified that there's a teddy bear over here, Philip. Are you with us?
Yep.
Nope, I don't think you are. Are you identifying? Okay, so Tegan has circled. She's made a note. Now, not with her pencil or a marker, but with our wiki sticks, right? So, and the great things about these is you can kind of stick them, and look, they pick up. And look how cool that is.
They stick like
They stick, and then you can say, Miss Belcher, look, I have identified that in this text, boys and girls played with teddy bears long ago and now. And in this text, boys and girls are also playing with teddy bears long ago and now. So that's pretty cool. Great job, guys. Now,
I identified.
you did. You identified on your graphic organizer. I love that. So let's go ahead and take these. Let's flip through and let's try to think of any other words that we heard that were the same or different. Maybe any other pictures. I'll keep it open to this page. Maybe there's anything else that we noticed that is the same or different. What about some of the, it talked about on this page with some of the different blocks that they played with Tegan. You want to talk to me about that?
So they're playing with blocks.
Identify with your I Spy.
With these.
With your little eye. Yep, we'll identify with those wikis. So what do you spy? What do you spy, Tegan? You can point to it. So Tegan spies with her little eye, and it is a little eye, right? She spies with her little eye what?
Like
Legos. Very good. And now over here in this text, do they have Legos over here?
No.
No, but what do they have? What do you spy?
Blocks. A pencil and ABC blocks.
ABC blocks, Philip. She spies ABC blocks. Can you spy ABC blocks?
Yeah.
Where? Yes. Where's your I Spy eye? We're spying right now. You just stay with me, okay, buddy?
Okay.
You've been working so hard all day today. Yes, very good. So now, those are different. So in this story, it talked about plastic blocks, but it also talked about wood blocks. Over here, it talks about wooden blocks. Does it talk about Legos, though? No, it doesn't talk about Lego blocks. But something that we could identify, right? We could identify the wooden blocks over here and the wooden blocks over here. So in your middle, will you write or draw blocks, like wooden blocks? You can either draw a block, Philip. I need you to stay with me, baby doll. We're identifying right now with our pencil. We are identifying that both of the texts both had wooden blocks. We've identified. If you would stay with us, sweetheart, that's what we're doing. I'm trying to include you, but I need you to participate. Right now, we're filling out. Grab your pencil, please. So, wooden blocks, right? Look. We've identified. Do you see that both of the texts both have wooden blocks, Philip?
Yes.
Look, Philip. Do you see that both of the texts have wooden blocks?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you fill that out on your graphic organizer? Wooden blocks. You can write or draw. Wooden.
There's not enough room.
Draw a little picture of it right there. You've got plenty of room, sweetheart.
One.
Okay, but now, boys and girls, something that is different, right? Different. Let me see something that is different. I can identify that's different. Check this out. And we didn't see any Legos over here, did we? But do we identify Legos here, Philip?
Yes.
Yeah.
Harper, can you identify Legos here? Do you identify any Legos here?
No.
No. So on this side over here where it says text 2, this is our second text, we're going to write Legos Legos. And then on the other side, we're going to write no Legos. Philip, are you with me? No, you're not. Grab your pencil. Look. Philip, I'm gonna have to hold on to this for you, okay? Because I'm afraid you're not identifying right now. I'm very sad. Look what I'm writing. Over here on text 2, we've identified Legos, okay?
I got it.
Yeah, but look, guys, look, when you're doing it, over here has Legos. So you're writing Legos on this side, Tegan, not in the middle. So look, Tegan, Legos, and then over here, no Legos, okay? Right? Everybody got that? Philip, have you got that?
Yeah.
Nope, keep writing, or you can draw a picture, okay? Now, lastly, I want to talk about something that I have identified. Can Miss Belcher play the I Spy game?
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, thank you so much. I would love that. So now, Miss Belcher, it's my turn. I spy with my little eye. Illustrations, like somebody has drawn these pictures, and these are photographs, boys and girls. Could anybody else identify that these are pictures?
Yeah.
And these are illustrations? So think back to our example over here on text 1. These are pictures or illustrations. Pictures. Yup, or Philip's drawing a picture. That's okay too. Pictures. And then over here, these are photographs. Photo. If I didn't want to spell photograph, could I draw like a little camera here, like the camera's taking the picture? Sure, right? And then over here, like Philip's drawing, he's just drawing a little picture. Is this acceptable? Sure is.
Yeah.
Can you do this on your own? You sure can. Okay, now boys and girls, what we're going to practice is I want us to practice speaking some of these great things that we have worked so hard identifying, okay? So Philip, I want you to help me out first, okay? Y'all can keep writing. Philip, while y'all are finished writing, I want you to help me real quick. Something that I've failed to mention, guys, this is an I'm Stuck word bank, okay? So here, it's got a lot of different categories. Over here's the categories of toys and games. Well, y'all have already used the word bears. Did we talk anything about dolls? No, but we maybe could have identified some dolls. But look, we've got plastic, we've got blocks, we've got wood. Y'all really didn't need this. This was just a little tool to help out some of my groups if they needed a little bit of extra help. But y'all are doing so good, y'all really don't need this extra help, okay? But if you did, we could always use these words. Maybe if you knew that this was a block, but you didn't know what it was made out of, I could help you and say, oh, it's actually wooden, okay? So we could practice using that word. But Philip, right now, sweetheart, what I want you to do is I want you to practice saying some words with me, okay? So in the middle, you write teddy bear, right? Look at me. You write teddy bear. So you identified that both of the texts, they were the same because they both had what? Teddy bears, right?
Teddy bear.
So can you say this? This says the pictures are the same because, why? Philip, say it. The pictures
The pictures
are the same
are the same
because,
because
why are they the same?
teddy bear.
What about the teddy bears? Sit up. Why are they the same? They both had teddy bears, right? Very good. Who else would like to practice what they, very good. Harper, I'll let you go next. Now, on here it says identify. We did that. We marked it. We circled or we underlined. And then now we're reading it, okay? This is going to help us become really good readers. Philip, I really want you to pay attention. I'm going to give you back your pencil. And maybe if you hear anything else you would like to add to it. But I'm going to trust you, Philip, to be in control of yourself and make a good choice, okay? Because small group time is very important, okay? Sit up, please, now. Scoot your chair forward and sit up. Okay, Miss Harper, what? You okay? Sit up. Okay, Harper, this is what I want you to read. Oh, they're right here, look. So the texts are the same because, why are my texts the same? Say it with me.
The
Text
are the same.
Because,
Because
why are they the same? How are they the same? Remember, the same is going to be in the middle. Liam, are you paying attention? How are they the same?
they both have blocks.
Oh, stop right there. So they both have blocks. I heard you saying a but. Listen, she's saying some good stuff. So she's saying that the texts are the same because they both have blocks. But you were about to say something else. Maybe this will help you out. The texts are different because how are the texts different?
Because one is wood and one is not wood.
Very good. One is wood and one is not wood. Now, something that I do want to talk about, we're not going to go too much in depth about this, but everything that you have been identifying so far, boys and girls, have been about the pictures, right? But could you, if I reread this story again, could you maybe pick out and listen to some words that sounded different? Yeah. Could you also pick out and sound some words that were the same too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure could. Now, something that I want you to really think about, okay? So I want everybody to choose a press reporter because we're going to share with the group what you did. So you remember how we did the fishbowl, friends?
Yeah.
So I want you right now to think about somebody that you would like to represent our group of toys and games, and we're going to basically teach our friends in there during the fishbowl. You're going to be a press reporter, okay? And when you're a news reporter or press reporter, you have to be prepared, you have to speak confident, and everybody else is going to be so quiet. And then at the end, they're going to ask respectful questions, okay? So who do we want to nominate as our press reporter? Be thinking about that, okay? Because we'll nominate somebody, okay? So go ahead and finish up your small group. Now, anybody else want to add to anything else that they have identified? Yes, ma'am.
I have identified.
Yep. And I mean, you can touch this. I've got these here, but don't be afraid to pick them up. What else have you identified about our text?
One doesn't have like a book, like this one.
So this text has books and this one doesn't. Did you notice something, boys and girls? That this text is about life long ago in today. So it talks about school, it talks about play, it talks about home. What does this book specifically just talk about?
Toys.
Toys! So is that something that's the same or different?
Different.
Different. Let's go ahead and add that real quick because I love that. Great job, Ben. Last minute identifying, coming through for us. So let's go ahead and write that, boys and girls. So text 1 talks about, I'm just going to write life because it talks a lot. It talks about home. So I could draw a little picture of a house. I could draw a picture of a heart because it talks about home life and my family lives at home. I need you paying attention now. Last chance, my friends.
Life.
And my text 2 over here only talks about what, Philip? Toys and?
Legos.
Yeah, toys and games, right? So it only talks about games over here. So game. Go ahead and try to write it. Liam, can you use that in a sentence for me? Can you?
Games.
No, games. Right here. The words, look, excuse me, Liam. Look, the words are different because, how are the words different? I want you to read this to me quickly.
The words are different.
Because? Why are the words different?
Because one have
The words are different because one talks.
because one doesn't have Legos and one does.
Very good. Everybody, give yourselves a big air high five. Make sure your name is on that. I think I've got a great start. I can't wait to hear what my press reporter reports to everybody else, okay? Good job. Okay.
Hey, do we get skins?
No.